back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I posted, but it's a new year. I will try to be consistent starting now. And I am starting off the year by posting a set that I had already done. I just didn't get to the editing part of the video. In this set I did a cheetah print French tip nails. So that is what this video will be about. So excuse my runny beads. Yeah, they're a little bit runny, but it's okay. I managed to work with it. So if anybody's wondering, I am using Classic Nude, if I'm not mistaken, by Valentino. And I will be applying this color acrylic on all the nails. The only nail that I will be applying my acrylic a little bit differently is going to be my pinky, since it is more of a stiletto shape. I am planning to do a black outline, so I will be leaving room for the black acrylic later on. In the video I will show you how I did this. But yeah, so right now I'm just doing my acrylic application. So I skipped how my application on the thumb because it's the same as the other ones, but this is the pinky and I'm going to show you what I meant earlier. So I'm applying my bead like regular. I'm just pushing the acrylic on the edges like inward in a way so I can leave that space on the edge where I'm going to be applying the black later on. But you can kind of see what I meant here now. once I am done with my acrylic application, I'm going in with my file. So here I am using a 8080 file. These are Pana files on Amazon. I really like these, especially the 8080 ones. They're really sharp, so you have to be really careful when using them. But they're really good to getting that crispy, sharp shape on the edges. So that's mainly what I use them for. On this video, I think I did kind of shape the top of it too, but I would just use the 8080 on acrylic. Do not use it on the natural nails because that is too coarse for the natural nails, but for the acrylic it should be fine. Just be careful not to cut your client. And here you see me like going over the acrylic on the top with the file. So I used to use my e-file to do this. I kind of stopped. I don't know why. Since my acrylic application has become a little bit better than what I started with, I don't have too much to file from the top anymore. That I just prefer not to use the e-file. I only use it to like seal the cuticle, and that's about it. I do not file over the acrylic anymore with the file. At least not a lot of the times. It's rare now when I do. I prefer to use the file. I just hand file it. Since there's, like I said, there's not much to file anymore. So just the sides. I also turn the hand over like this to even out the nails. And that's about it. Like, just file a little bit, give it that shape, and we're done and moving on to the next step. When I applied the black acrylic, but basically it's like any other French tip V-cut. You just apply it where you left the space, and then here I'm just filing that off and just giving it that clean look. Ready to do my cheetah prints, and I am using Beetles gel polish in this light brown shade to hand draw the French tip. So I did not have acrylic in this shade of brown. This is why I am using gel polish, and I basically drew in like a V-cut and then just put in that little curve to give it that French tip look. And so let me just say right now that I remember here I did it on the ring finger, but later on you're gonna see that the ring finger doesn't have this design anymore, because we remember later on that I was supposed to leave that finger blank, but it's okay. Like, it's gel polish, we can remove that really quick. It's not a big deal. But yeah, so I left this clip in just because the way that I did it once that I started is gonna be different than the way that I ended up doing it, if that makes sense. So here, as you see, I'm just using my brush and I'm drawing the French tip and, filling it in. Later on, I am going to use the actual polish brush that comes with it, the gel polish brush, and I'm going to fill it in. It just went by faster. You'll see what I mean by that. But yeah, so this is one way that I did it, that you can do it. It does take a little more time, but it works out. What I mean by that, use the gel polish brush. See, you see, I just go over it, try not to ruin where I did the curve, you know, but it just fills it in a whole lot faster than using just the brush itself. Since it's thinner, it's thicker, you cover more surface. And this is how I ended up just doing it. I just used the brush to draw the little curve and fill it in with the gel polish brush, and it went by so much faster. Also, if you're wondering what I use to clean up, I just use this brush that I have, and I use acetone to just give it a clean look. I always clean up my drawings or anything that I use with gel. And as you see here, I've already removed what was on the ring finger, because by then me and my client were like, oh, we weren't supposed to do that finger in a French tip, but like I said, it's gel polish, it comes out easily. After I've done my French tips, I am now actually drawing the cheetah print design. So this is pretty easy. Cheetah prints are just a bunch of like different types of patterns in a way. Like, you don't have to be perfect with this. You can do whatever or as many spots as you want. I'm just doing like kind of like ovals in a way. I'm doing like 3 different ones, or like just separate ones. You'll get the idea once you see me doing it, but it's not that hard, pretty simple. I just laid it all throughout the nail, and I did these for all the ones that we did the French tip. the ring finger, like clear from nothing. We didn't want her to sign because my client wanted her boyfriend's letter on her finger, and his letter is a D, so I just have her like look up a font or any style that she wanted for the letter, and then this is me trying to replicate it. So a quick tip for drawing on nails to keep your hands from shaking and keep a balance. You see me doing it now. You place your pinky on the client, like rest your pinky on the client, that way your hand does not shake. You just have to learn how to keep yourself balanced, keep a good steady hand, and I've learned that helps a lot. Once again, you see me cleaning and stuff, I'm just using acetone just to erase what I didn't like and redo it, and I will also go over the letter several times just to make it thicker. But yeah, so yeah, resting your pinky on the client or on something while you're working helps a lot if you have shaky hands. I applied some rhinestones to the ring finger, top coated, and this was the final look for her nails. They're so cute, you know, little cheetah print design. And this is another video because she also got matching nails with her boot thing, and I thought that was the cutest thing ever. He also got her initial, which is an A. But yeah, this is all for today. If you like my video, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye guys!